Okay, today we're going to talk about adding a signature to your email. We'll do Outlook on the web and Outlook on your machine. First, we're going to log into the dashboard. So I'm going to right-click on the SMP Tools icon down at the bottom and get our menu up and click on Dashboard. Once this comes up, I've got to log in, obviously. Here we go. Don't read my password now. And once we get logged in, we're going to click up in the search button in the top right-hand corner. We're looking for information on email signatures. So I'm going to type in the word signature and click search. When you get down to the bottom of the screen here, you'll see two email signature listings. One is marked as a Word doc. That's the one that you can copy and paste out of. So that's the one we want to work with. When you click on that, it'll download it to your computer. You can click right here to open it, or you can click on this little arrow and do show in folder. What I'm going to do is manually show you where those things get put. So if you click on your folder button down in the bottom of the screen, then you can click on the downloads folder, and then you can see what's in the downloads folder. Sometimes there will be a lot of stuff here. But when you double click on the email signature, it'll open up and show you the information that you need to copy and paste to make your signature work. So we'll highlight what we want to copy. We'll do a right click and a copy. Go back to our Outlook and we're going to open up a new email. And then we've got to click on signature in the menu bar and go down and click on the word signatures, and that'll open up so you can create a new signature, which is what we're going to do now. I'm going to click new, and that'll create a new signature. We got to give that new signature a name. So I'm going to name it work because that's where I plan on using this signature. You could name yours puppies or anything else you want. So we're going to do a right click and a paste, and that'll put our signature information into this signature. Then you've got to highlight the different sections of the signature and fill it in correctly for you and your school. Put in your name, your school's address, your office phone number, your school's fax, and here you'll put in your email address. When you're done with that, you've got to tell it when to use this signature. So we're going to tell it to use the work signature on new messages and use the work signature on replies and forwards. You can see the work signature is the one that I've selected. And you click OK. And then we can test and see that it worked. We click new email. Bada boom. There is your signature. So now we'll transition over and we'll talk about how you put the signature on an Outlook email on the web, because it works a little bit differently. So first we need to log into Outlook on the web. So we'll go back to our SMP tool and right click on it. And this time we're going to go to Webmail. When you open up Webmail, you can then sign in here. This will be your Fulton County School email address and your Fulton County password. Don't read my password, and then click sign in. Once this opens up, you can click on Outlook over there and it'll open up the Outlook interface for you. Now, once you get your Outlook open, there's a little gear up in the upper right-hand corner that'll take you to Settings and Configurations for Outlook. So we click on that. Oops, click too fast. Click it again. That's the one that I'm looking for. These are all single clicks that I'm talking about in this web interface. When we scroll down, we find the word mail and click on that. Then that opens up that other menu over there on the left-hand side. If we scroll down there, we can find email signature. And then we're going to do basically the same thing that we did before. We're going to open up our document that has our signature information on it, and we're going to highlight the signature information like that. Right-click, copy, and then back to the web interface and right-click, paste. Might take it a second because it's actually got to upload it Now, when I scroll up, I can see that I've got my signature information, but my image is missing. What I'm going to do is click behind where that image spacer is. I'm going to backspace over that. I'm going to go back to my document. I'm just going to select the image itself and right-click copy. I'm going to go back to the web, go back down there where I want it to be, and do a right-click paste. And that puts it in place. And then it's basically, again, fill in the information. So, put in your name. Got to make sure you fill in your school name here, address, the pertinent phone numbers, fax number, and the email address. Then tell it to include it with new messages and include it with replies and click Save. And then to test that, I'll click this Outlook link up here. That'll refresh me back to the main Outlook interface. And when I click New Email, bada boom, new email with my signature. Thanks for watching.